Yeah, I mean, if you feel like stream better quality, because I know I prefer if you were stream better. To be fair, because mine says quite bad.
Let me give mine a go. Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely.
Like I don't know if you'll be able to see it.
We're already talking about boomer zoomers, and that's like the what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th topic. We're already talking about like that.
Yeah. Okay. Can you see it all right?
Yeah.
I have like something that like automatically opens it, so it's all open. You know.
Ah, nice.
I don't know.
Hangman game. It's Logan Paul.
Dead body. Hey guys, I found a dead body. Have you got everything you need like to set up, like record? I guess.
Oh yeah, I've already started recording.
Okay.
It's always better to start recording way beforehand, so you get the true realness of it.
So you're gonna have to like edit all this out.
I don't know. I could keep most of it.
How could you? Don't keep me like that. Yeah. I'm kidding. Just do whatever. It's all about having fun. All right. Yeah. So, what was it about that you want to talk about with intros and stuff?
The intros wise. Oh yeah, intro. Yeah, I mean, I know. I find it quite difficult to make an intro because
you can always edit in an intro.
Oh yeah, of course. I mean, if even if a person isn't quite good with music per se, you can always like steal someone's intro and like make it into your own. Yeah.
Well, it's a podcast, so it wouldn't. I don't know. Yeah, it'd be like a very short, like, welcome to.
What up, my late Zoomer boomers?
Welcome, Zoomers. This is our first podcast. It's not going to go well. It's going to be shit. Yeah. It's so scuffed. We are very new to this.
Yeah, exactly.
But I hope you enjoy.
Oh, yeah, very formal.
You can keep that in. I don't know. I don't fucking know. I don't know how to do this. I've not done this before.
It's fine, man.
But, okay, so what are we talking about? Let's talk about a meme review. We've got a bit of it's our original idea.
Yeah. Original idea.
Very original.
Yeah, we're going to start off this right. So, meme review. Oh, wait, no.
Yeah. No, we got to do the clap.
Yeah.
Meme review.
Meme review.
Meme review.
Podcast meme review.
Yes, a bit of a podcast meme review. Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
Let's see. I mean, this is still a thing.
Oh yeah.
I thought like the whole Logan Paul meme thing would be dead by now.
Oh no.
But it's come back. It's hit again.
I like what you did there. Thought it was dead, but like.
Well, I mean, people die all the time. I guess this meme's always relevant.
Oh no, mate. There is no way he's coming back from this one. Unfortunately, there's just no way. There's he's gonna be forever remembered. He's the dick that done recorded a dead body.
Is this what it's like playing meme review playing a hangman with Logan Paul?
Mate, if I was with Logan, if I was playing with Logan Paul, this would definitely be the first thing that would come up on.
Of course, why not?
Oh man,
just have like a checklist of all his controversies you go through. Like,
fuck it.
This is and if he's asking for a hint, you could just be like, "This is one of your many controversies."
You're one of your biggest regrets, but most famous for.
Yeah, exactly. Is one of serious lapse in judgments that he still has on his record.
Man.
Look at this!
Lord and Savior Senpai. There he is.
Save
image. Save image. Yeah, no. Is that for your little?
Open it up.
Is that something for you for later?
We have a good look at it. Okay.
Something for later, yeah.
So it seems like I don't know. What would you do? What would you do?
Well,
you're at your workplace, you know, and PewDiePie, the big man himself, just shows up.
Mate, You damn well know I would stop working.
This is you. This is you. This is you in this case.
Yeah. Well, first off, I wouldn't have the shitty emoji across my face. That's for sure.
All right.
Like, I wouldn't have that. Like,
okay.
But you mean, yeah, no, I'll be like so chill about it. Like, yo, man, like a big mad respect. Like, please let me get a picture of you. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you mean the most famous man on YouTube? Like, come on, man. Like, from the ground up.
What do you do though? How do you approach?
Well, first up, you walk up to him.
all right. What do you say? What do you say?
It's just like, yeah, man. I want to fucking take a picture of you, and I'm not going to take no for an answer, you cheeky fiend. And if he doesn't,
oh wow, very aggressive.
Yeah. Hopefully, he likes the aggressive tone, mate. It'll probably find.
I know he did say that he did he likes people approaching him and stuff, and not taking pictures behind his back.
Oh no, of course. Like, I mean, why would you do that in the first place? I mean, you obviously. First off, it's respect, you know. Or can I get a picture? If he says no, then fucking that's too bad. Like, obviously he's too busy, and you just fucking move on. That's just how it is.
But at least you met him.
Yeah, exactly.
You can at least have that memory.
Yeah, man. Personal memory and shit. Yeah, no, 100%.
I'm sure this person over here either doesn't know. Or
yeah, they're probably like, who is this random weeb person with this?
Very shy about it.
Wearing his fucking Naruto fucking headband. Like,
okay, let's rate his cosplay out of 10. His Halloween setup here.
Oh yeah, I'd give it a 6. Like I'd give him the effort for it. It's very stylish. Like even if he took off his jacket, it'd be like, oh yeah, like you can tell he's dressed up, but in a casual way. Yeah, no, 100%.
Yeah.
But his boots, though, look at his boots.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This was what I was looking at. I was like, well, I mean, he's got like things going on here, and I guess like black pants and like the orange, like jacket or whatever.
Yeah.
And headband. The headband should be black too, I guess, if he's going for the older Naruto.
Yeah.
The shoes.
Like, what the fuck, man? Like
he could have just wore like black shoes.
Oh yeah, 100%.
If you really didn't want to like put too much effort into it.
Yeah, I think the first thing I noticed was the legs as well. Like it's like stick figure legs. Like
hey, they could be fake. He doesn't have any
apparel. True. Well, look at his arms as well. To be fair, man, like it's big, like heavy top on like. I mean, look at that. Look. He's probably had some major muscle in there, man. But his legs.
Well, he does like oversized, like baggy clothing or something.
True. Oh, what's he got there?
Look at the bags he's got. He's holding though, like the way he's just holding them. Like if you compare the bags to the jacket,
yeah,
like it looks massive, and then you got like the legs.
The legs just
drawn on sticks because he hasn't got any legs.
True.
They're just like wooden things.
Peg legs, man. Man. Oh man, I don't know. I'll probably be speechless about that. First, I'll be self-down.
Would you have any questions for him?
Oh yeah, man. Like, I know questions would not be the first thing to come. I'll be too starstruck, I think. Like for questions.
Wow, like this is my celebrity that I've
like fucking. You're like the Don watching YouTube videos from the beginning and all that shit. Yeah, it was like what top favorites, man, all the way.
And who's the poor sap taking the picture? You know.
Yeah. It's like I want to be in that picture.
Yeah, man. I want to be in the picture. No, what do we get this? What do we get this person over here?
Mate, that'll literally be me taking the picture. I won't be in there, but like I saw him and I took the picture of him.
And this is just someone else that they're just like, hey, can you take a picture? Like, but I wanted to as well.
I'm like, I guess. Like,
I guess I could.
Oh man, yeah.
How would you react if you were in his position?
In his position, I'm like, oh yeah. Fuck it. Oh, why not? I'll take pictures. Like, why not?
If you were this famous,
yeah, man. Like, if someone really was dedicated to like being a fan wise, and not just because of like being like the talk, well, you know what I mean, like just because he's famous wise, instead of just being an actual fan. And yeah, like I'll definitely take pictures with people. Yeah, 100%.
Okay, let's see. Oh, we got something here.
Oh yeah, Toby
Lutke donated 100 million trees.
Holy shit!
More we can go on about that afterwards.
Yeah, for the Lorax.
All of Reddit. Wait a minute. Who are you?
For the Lorax. Fuck's sake.
I don't remember who this is. Do you know who this is?
Well, for the Lorax.
Yeah, well, who Toby Lutker is?
I have no fucking clue who Toby Lutker.
I don't know, but apparently he's some important figure. He donated $1 million.
Wow, that's crazy, man. I mean, it's good enough, like all these like billions of trees going up, but I've not seen them plant them yet. Like I've seen a lot.
I guess they'll get around to it. I mean,
oh yeah, and then it comes into the big. Oh,
I feel like it's quicker to donate some money and then like have a guaranteed tree, you know. But then to actually plant it, that takes time, doesn't it?
Yeah, true.
And I don't know.
Probably
you gotta wait decades for that thing to grow fully, and you know.
Yeah, and all the rest of it.
So we won't really see the fruits of our labor until way after the Zoomers.
late boomers, mate.
Oh man. Let's see what we got. Oh, songs on the radio during the whole car ride. Songs on the radio, literally 15 seconds before arriving home.
Oh man, the amount of times I've had that driving for
Can you relate?
Yes, I can completely relate. Like, when I used to be driving around for Domino's delivery, like every time I've like working wise been fucking awful. I have to listen to the same shitty songs like on the radio, and then like, as soon as I get home, I'm like, oh, this is when it starts to fucking crank up.
At work, we got the radio on, and it's always like the top hits and all that.
Oh,
Capital FM.
Capital FM. Nah, man, we got now it's just got the Wix FM, mate. So
Wix FM.
Yeah, we literally have like the same like 15 songs that play every single day.
Yeah, and it's always there on what's like Ariana Grande songs.
Oh, you got Ariana Grande? I don't have Ariana Grande. We got like what's it? I'm the bad guy. Like, and that's around about like 6 o'clock, and you go I'm just busting out the memes.
Like. It's just like every 3 or 4 songs an Ariana Grande song comes
out. Typical.
And they always played the classic.
The classic one. She has a classic.
Capital FM Reloaded.
Oh.
Yeah, and it's always like the classics from the early 2000s that gets played.
Jesus, man. Yeah.
I mean, you tried.
You tried.
I wanted to dress up my nephew as a zombie, but he ended up looking like a tired accountant. Poor kid. Look at him. Like, God, too many sales, too many transactions.
Oh man.
Christ.
Mate, that's what the future looks like. Like, he's already set for the future. Like, this is what you'll be like.
Being an accountant for someone else. Imagine being an accountant for like a millionaire. That's just stress, isn't it?
Yeah, man.
It's just so much money to handle.
Spending procedures like, why did you buy a fucking £1 million fucking car? Like, and then you drove it into the sea. Like, why would you?
And then
do
you
that?
paid for $1 billion like helicopter to come pick it up from the sea.
And then you drove that into the sea.
Must be easier to be an accountant for just like me or something. He's like, can I buy that? And you just be like, no.
Mate, I am my own accountant.
Exactly. That's what you have to do these days. It was bad. Who else was told this lie? 7-year-old me switching on the car light for 1 second. My dad. Wait, that's illegal. All the time. My dad would always do this.
Oh, man.
For no reason. I don't get it. Like, I need to see your dad. I need to see it. Like, oh, something dropped on the floor. I need to pick it up. I can't see shit.
Yeah.
Let me turn on the fucking light.
Like, wait, that's illegal.
And he's always telling me to turn it off. Has this been for you? Like, have you had this?
I've had it like once before, but like not too many times because I was like pretty docile while driving around because I was just like, I'll jump in the car, I'll drive from one place to another. But no, I think the one time I did it, my mom was like, "Turn the fucking light off!" Like, I can't fucking see. I was like, "Oh, we're gonna die then. That's good."
Yeah, I don't understand what it is. I guess it's usually at night, and could be, to be honest.
Yeah.
Leave your entries in the subreddit below. I butchered that. Oh, it's about the main man himself.
Oh man,
all the stages of his life, I guess.
The fetus, the innocent infant. Oh man.
You got the cutesy child, the juvenile preteen, confused teen. Troublemaker teen, existential adult, and a responsible adult. Responsible, huh?
Responsible, hey. I remember those headphones in a certain type of bridge type of scene. Oh. This meme review's been coming too lit, son. Damn.
You're gonna have to cut all this out.
That's fine. Your memes are becoming too lit, fam.
We're gonna fucking got a house fire going on.
Oh man, that's good.
Yeah, of course it is. Lit fam prank video. House is on fire. 10 million views on
Yeah,
YouTube.
man. Fuck it. Boom. That's how to get views, man. Flex tape.
We can't move on until someone deals with this.
Flex
so much
tape.
to cut out for you. Well, maybe not. Because we just cut out like one huge section of it.
Literally is.
That went swimmingly. Okay.
You're right. You didn't die in a fire.
No. We took a break and the memes cooled down a bit.
Okay.
Fire averted.
Fire averted.
Memes averted.
You survived. I'm proud of you, man.
Phil Swift at it again. Here he is.
To show you the power of flex tape.
I saw this donation and I forgot about Phil Swift. So is the combination. Why you gotta be like that?
Yeah, man.
Someone please take this spot, and Elon Musk comes along.
Yeah.
Maybe that was him.
Yeah, maybe.
Toby Lutke was like a disguised name.
Yeah, maybe. Mr. Beast is secretly Elon Musk's son. Like,
oh my god. How many shakers do you have?
I've got none.
Oh, well, it's about time you change that. Huh.
He's got 2 shakers. That's illegal.
Is this you?
Yeah, maybe.
Is this actually you with 4 shakers?
Maybe. Actually, no, it's 5. I've already drunk the other one, throw it in the bin. That's how shakers work, right? Drink one, throw it away.
I think we should skip over the charity ones.
The charity. There's so many
because we'll be talking about that later. So.
Yeah, that's true.
He protect, he attack. Bust, most importantly, he pay for his snack.
He's paid for his snack.
After observing how students buy food, Clever Dog uses leaves as money to pay for cookies. Stonks.
Dogs.
How sweet. He's so clever. He's such a good boy.
Yeah, man. Tell me,
if only
man.
my cat was good like this. I mean, what?
I mean, all animals are intelligent, man. They just don't.
They're quite intelligent.
Yeah.
It sucks about the whole keeping them captive.
And eating them. And all that.
Gen Z is planting 20 million trees. Take that, boomers.
Take that, boomers.
What problems have Gen Z solved? Gen Z, born between 1995 and 2015.
He's 20. He's 21 years old. Oh my god! How did he get so much money, man? How?
YouTube.
Oh man,
he started YouTube. YouTube got him money, I guess.
Oh, come on, YouTube.
He's 21.
Get me, man. I'm like what, 23. I'm part of Gen Z. Like I want to have at least $250,000 in my bank. Come on, man.
Here's another. Knock knock.
Who's there?
Doris.
Doris who?
Doris Locke. That's why I'm
fuck's sake. This is such a boomer joke. It's such a boomer joke.
It is a boomer joke. But again, you could argue the whole Sugma Ligma thing. Is that a boomer joke? I don't think so. It's more like
I think that's well, technically they're all boomer jokes, really. Just
underlying boomer jokes that Zoomer use.
Yeah. Secretly a Zoomer is a young boomer. Oh yeah, I remember
Cha-cha, real smooth Amazon. Okay, let's see what this is about.
Yeah.
Amazon will now deliver inside your home and record the whole thing. Ooh. Order PJs on Amazon. Go to bed. Wake up to someone putting PJs on you. What in the holy Amazon employee? Shh, this is part of Prime now. Oh god.
Yeah, man. Apparently, Amazon was getting up to the thing where they can basically enter your home if you change the locks for you have to completely change your locks for Amazon key cards so they can scan in and they can walk into your home and then leave the package, and it's only trusted for the most trusted of drivers to do this, apparently. But
of course,
yeah.
that better be the case. You
Yeah,
can't just
like-
let any guy come in.
But how do you know if someone's gonna be so trustworthy to leave everything behind? You can't.
That's
man.
what I'm thinking about.
can't.
Like, I think what they should have, and I'm hoping they do, is have like a record of this person, you know, and a connection to them at all times, so that
Literally.
if something goes missing, you could just report it to Amazon,
straight
and they'll
away.
know who visited your home,
Oh man, yeah.
and they can investigate it instantly.
Yeah, man. But the thing is that that's such a bad way of doing it. Like, it's just
so
this is
scary.
it's like robbery, but with extra steps.
Why can't they give you like a massive metal like post box outside your house?
Trust,
You know,
and then,
like an Amazon post box, and like if
Literally.
you order something from Amazon, they just put it in the post. Like they have the key card to the post box, and so do
exactly.
you.
Why would they need
And
to enter your
they
house?
just put it in this massive metal box, like a safe,
Literally.
outside your house.
Literally.
And then you know, you can like just go into it whenever you want, like to pick up your things, and they won't miss the delivery. You know,
Exactly.
they'll just put it in the
Literally in the box. Like make
I feel
it
like
big,
just,
big
not even
container.
Amazon. I feel like every place has to like a universal post box.
Yeah, man. Like, I mean,
Oh well.
I mean,
I guess
it's good
American
enough. It's good enough they have the Amazon like what containers where you walk to, like you go to the supermarket and there's containers there from Amazon and stuff like that. That's pretty decent.
like Chunky.
Yeah, pretty much. Like I see a lot of Amazon Prime stuff around there. Like
He's a good boy.
containers. He's a good boy.
He's a good boy. Oh, Elon, here we go again. Will you please listen? I'm not the Messiah. Literally all of it. He is the Messiah.
Fuck's sake.
Not the best photoshopping here, but
Nah. Wow.
just literally just pasted a picture.
Oh, yeah,
I mean,
man.
it's a good face for it.
Oh,
I
yeah.
would say, but I don't know.
Hey.
I don't know about.
People don't have time to edit. That's the trouble.
Oh, what is this all about?
Oh, it's a skate deck.
Oh,
Oh.
oh,
Oh.
oh! There's another.
There's another. There's another.
Oh no! What are they doing? Oh, what?
Skate deck, man. Like, mate, that was way.
Have you had those?
Yeah,
Have you
I used to
played
have
with
those. Yeah.
I remember I used to get jealous because kids would have those. I'm like, well, I want to skate. Do you like my Halloween costume? Oh no!
Yeah.
Delete this.
Me
preparing for YouTube Rewind 2019.
Oh yeah, it hasn't happened yet, has it? Oh.
No, it hasn't. It will be.
Oh.
Oh, I wonder what's gonna happen this time. Huh?
Oh,
Last year
God.
was awful.
No, it's fucking awful.
Year before was still bad, but all right, I guess.
Ah, that's hot. Fucking hell. I wonder who else I'm not going to recognize is going to be in there. Yeah. I literally know none of the YouTubers in that. I've never watched any of. I don't know who Ninja is. Don't know all these other people. Like, I'm so proud of this community. I don't know who that is.
I don't know any of them.
Literally.
I really don't.
Like, I understand it's like.
Are they even YouTubers?
No, like, I don't even know. Like, people, man. Like, I don't know. They put people in there that I have no fucking clue, but yet they're famous. I'm like, yeah, I don't know who the fuck you are. Like.
Next year, we should have hashtag Team Ocean, where we raise money to clean up the ocean. And that's a fact.
Then that's a fact. Yeah.
Team Trees 2.0.
But the thing is, there's already someone who's doing it. Like, who's cleaning up the oceans. He's got
There
this,
is, isn't there?
Yeah, it's this,
Unrecognized, poor guy.
yeah.
Just because it's not Mr. Beast.
Yeah, of course, man. Poopy pie.
Okay. We could leave it there. The meme review.
Yeah.
Since we reached
yeah. The final one. Yeah, no, that's pretty nice.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
Now we move on to
CNN. Fake news coming to you. I like it.
Oh, we should leave that for later.
Yeah.
Okay. How are we gonna segue into that?
Segue into it.
Segue into
Oh,
clickbait.
clickbait. Yeah. Clickbait. Oh no, that's not meme review, is it? New topic. Well, clickbait wise. Oh yeah, I was gonna mention this to you anyway. Like, I was thinking about it heavily with how things are going with YouTube, because YouTube's slowly declining in what people are making, and it's almost as if the clickbait, you have to trick people into actually, what to clickbait. Literally, to jump onto the video, and it's so sad. Like any type of video you have to go onto is like, oh, like I've been assaulted, and when you go onto it, it's like, yeah, like it's literally someone getting a grain of salt and like, this is what I mean by I've been assaulted and like all that shit. Like I can literally go onto YouTube now, and the first thing that can pop up would just be something completely clickbait, like, here we go, try not to get anxiety challenge. Like, like, what do you mean? Like, come on, man. Like,
it's not even that. Like, it's gone to the point where the content that's in the title isn't even in the video.
Yeah, man. That's what I mean. It's just like, it's just fake clickbaiting where you can literally my family died, and it's going off with like gaming. Like people in like the family died in a gaming mobile,
and it's a Sims game.
Yeah, it's a Sims. Yeah, exactly. Like it's so dumb. It's so dumb.
But it works, unfortunately, because all the Zoomers are coming up like, oh, I like that. Let's click on that. Click on this. And it sucks. It sucks. But
literally,
it's like if you don't do that, it doesn't matter how good your content is. If no one clicks into it, it won't be popular.
Exactly.
Which is so unfortunate.
And like these other ones, and having money in the title as well. That's always
money.
Yeah,
money, like, death.
Money, death, or anything bad, really.
Death is going to be demonetized, isn't it?
Is it? Oh.
Because like bad words like that instantly get your video demonetized, and you need to be really good with demonetization right now because the system is flawed.
It is so
terribly flawed.
Oh man!
Everything gets you demonetized. Everything gets your videos taken down.
I mean, you can't
copyright strike.
You can't even swear anymore, man. Like back in YouTube days, you used to swear all the time.
Apparently so.
But now you can't.
Even Jacksepticeye, who's like known for swearing and stuff, has recently like
stopped swearing
in his videos. Yeah, he's cutting bits of it out now, which is
for me,
crazy
that doesn't seem funny to me anymore. Like it's like taking away them being themselves, and
exactly.
It's not the YouTube that they want them to be. It's like
broadcast yourself, not
no, exactly
yourself in the way YouTube likes you.
Yeah, you have to broadcast yourself as a different you. You have to be a fake you in order to be with everyone.
Broadcast your fake self.
Yeah. It's you, fake tube. Yeah, no, that's pretty much
fake YouTube.
Fake YouTube, yeah. No, it's quite sad, to be fair. Or it's always bleeped, and bleeping content is like the way forward now. Like any type of joke has been bleeped over, like you bleep, 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 bleep.
No, apparently you can't even bleep it.
What? You can't even bleep?
Because they have YouTube's algorithms can pick up that it's a bleep.
Oh, really?
They know that bleep means swear word.
Oh, come on, like.
So you have to use different sounds.
Different sound. What is this madness, man?
You have to use different, like, completely different sounds, like sound effects and stuff that are also not copyrighted, obviously.
Oh my god.
So
disgusting.
You have to go to extra lengths now because YouTube's algorithm knows that it's a bleep and then therefore knows it's a swear word that you said or sends it out.
Can someone just make it?
And it still hates it. It still hates that and flags your videos, takes it down, demonetizes it, whatever it does.
Can someone just get rid of YouTube and make a new platform, please? Because it's just getting ridiculous now.
Well, speaking of platforms and challenging platforms, we got Mixer and Twitch coming up now.
Oh shit, yeah. Well, I always knew that the bandwagon is always gonna try to one up the major one anyway.
Mm-hmm. So you had that thing with everything really, but for Twitch and YouTube, they've been the leading platforms, and maybe for YouTube, it's been the only platform because you had Vimeo, you've had
Vimeo, yeah.
Daily Motion Video or whatever that was called.
Yeah.
You've had these platforms and people tried to use them, I guess. Yeah. But clearly no one's heard of them.
Yeah.
YouTube is always the thing everyone thinks about when they think videos online.
Exactly. Honestly, you go to online and then, YouTube's got it, man.
They kind of hoarded the whole concept of videos being online and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's their platform.
Yeah.
It's YouTube.
100%.
But Mix is being a bit more challenging now, and Mixer taking on board Ninja.
Yeah. Oh, is he taking over Ninja now? Oh, but probably Ninja's probably got a better deal. That's probably why.
Twitch is most known, I guess.
Yeah.
Streamer.
Yeah.
Like he's always on the top of everything, pretty much.
Well, there's Soda Poppin though. He's quite famous. He's still on there.
And not just Ninja, but a few other people and stuff over to Mixer. Now Mixer's trying to challenge Twitch.
Yeah, being the
and
number one.
Be the next.
Yeah,
be the next big platform. But I don't know. What are your thoughts? Like, do you think it's gonna work out? I
think it's more or less like the whole Xbox and PlayStation type of like challenging each other type of thing going on. You know what I mean? Like you got one program. Oh, it's almost it's just challenging like the number one spot because it's new. Everyone's gonna jump over to the newest thing because it's it's supposedly better than the old version. And the trouble is we got so many people who are dedicated to the original like Twitch. However, they're gonna stick to it because that's what they know, and you could do a lot more things on it than per se Mixer. But Mixer is slowly trying to adapt to that, and it slowly is trying to get in front of what Twitch can't. And that's like and that's pretty much that's just going on anyway. Just be it back and forth like, oh, I'm better than you bullshit. that's gonna come along. I mean, it's literally the console wars, but Twitch stream wars instead, like live stream wars even. It's pretty sad.
Okay, let's say you're the also popular famous Twitch streamer making lots of money every single day.
Yeah.
Mixer shows up to you. They want you over on their platform, and you can't stream on Twitch anymore. You can only exclusively stream on their platform. Would you take it?
Well, it all comes down to money at the end of the day, isn't it?
Would you leave Twitch?
The trouble is if they offer you better. If they offer you something better, then of course you're gonna take it. Like that's the trouble with Twitch. If they're not gonna up their antics with how with sponsoring a little bit better than the Mixer, because Mixer's just like basically bribing for you to come over.
Exactly. And not just bribing, they kind of literally just giving you a shitload.
Yeah, it's just like, oh, we know you're famous, but we're going to give you more if you come over to ours, and you got to stick with us.
They gave Ninja 10 million.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like
10 million.
Why wouldn't you? And then plus if
just to do streaming on Twitch.
Yeah, man.
Not Twitch, Mixer. Just to like stream on Mixer.
Yeah, man.
And obviously, if his fan base comes over and follows him, which I'm sure a lot of them will do, 100%. He'll continue to make money.
Exactly.
But he's got that 10 million to fall back on.
Man. He's laughing his ass off with 10 million under his ass. Like, you know what I mean? Like, who wouldn't?
I feel like once you make even 1 million, you're kind of set for life because you can just use that money to make more money.
Exactly. Like, it's all money at the end of the day. They don't. The trouble is with say Ninja's position, he doesn't give a shit about like his fans being stuck on Twitch. Like his fans will follow him like wherever he goes. So it's almost expectancy for him to, as long as he's making money, that's the main thing. That's
the thing though. A lot of Twitch streamers have pointed this out, and they've said why they wouldn't go to. So it's because Twitch has been around for a really long time, and because it's been around for a really long time, there's a huge community, a very tight knit community, and everyone, it's like they're neighbors at this point. Everyone knows each other and stuff like that. The communities are strong.
Yeah.
Because Mixer is very new.
Yeah.
There's not many people behind it. No one knows what it is. Yeah. Where did it come from? If you go over to Mixer and you start streaming there, do you have the sense of community there? Do you have your fans? Do you have like the tight knit community that you talk to, you say hello to, and you get on your friendship?
Yeah.
Streamers usually I suppose, people who don't always just go for the money, I guess, love that. They love the, friendship they have, tight-knit community. And I guess you won't really get that with Mixer, especially if you start on Mixer, because there's no one there to collect and bring together,
Yeah.
That's why a lot of Twitch streamers are against it.
Yeah.
Because what if their fans don't come along?
Yeah, exactly. They're just
because you're kind of like
this-
tearing the community apart between two platforms.
literally.
It's like, oh, one of my favorite streamers is on Twitch, but my other is on
Mixer. Yeah, like
do I go to Twitch tonight or do I go to Mixer? Like, I don't know what's going on.
I mean, I understand it's pretty nice to have a new platform. Yeah, I get that, but it's like it's more or less betraying the people who are dedicated to being Twitchers jump over to Mixers instead. Like it's if anything, it's an opportunity for new people to be trying over at Mixer and eventually evolve into going on to Twitch, and that should probably be the way of doing it. To be fair,
yeah.
But it's all money at the end of the day, though. Unfortunately, it's just money grab. Whoever's paying the biggest.
Speaking of money, have you?
What? You kind of cut up.
Speaking of money, have you donated?
he went to go. Speaking of money, have you do it? And then like just cut.
Okay, you're gonna have to edit all this out because this is such a good transition.
Yeah. Okay, go.
Speaking of money, have you donated?
Donated?
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean?
Well, have you not noticed what the Zoomers are up to lately?
No. What the Zoomers doing?
They are planting 20 million trees, or they're at least trying to.
Oh, trying to.
They're trying to raise as much money as possible for it. Mr. Beast led this, to be honest, and he's raised more than 8.2 million in just a few days.
Hey.
So that's 8.2 million trees, because for every $1 you donate, you will plant one tree.
True. I like that.
Now, that's really amazing, actually.
Yeah, no.
It's kind of funny, isn't it? Like we are doing what the older generations are struggling with, I suppose.
Yeah.
That's a good thing.
Yeah.
And that's a good thing that's happening on YouTube. You know how you have all the drama stuff going on YouTube? It's like, this is something that's good, you know?
Yeah.
And aside from YouTube, you don't really hear about it from anyone. With what all the media only focusing on the bad and all. Do you think it'll help though?
I don't know. But personally, I think I haven't seen any result. Like, it's all good for like donating trees and everything. I highly suggest, like, we should start helping out with how we're going to affect the future of this planet, because we're slowly killing it off and everything. So I reckon it is a good thing, but I like to see results, as in like, it's always good to see people donating, but I haven't seen the results of it. I haven't seen actual clips or anything of.
Well, that's the thing. That's the thing. You won't really see anything until years later.
Oh, no, it's not even that. Like, I mean, like actual footage of people planting the seeds. Like I don't want to see the actual fully grown seed, like trees and stuff. Like, I want to see people going. You want
to see people go out there onto the field and planting the trees.
Yeah, planting the trees. Like I'd like to see.
And not just sitting back donating and thinking they've made a change.
Exactly. Because that money, it's all good, all well and good donating, but how do you know that they're actually going out there and doing it? You know what I mean? Like it's like the whole wildlife trust like thing. Like, yeah, you can donate to it. Like, save the saber-tooth. What's it? Fucking. Like, say saving the pandas, but fucking hell, they've almost wiped out all the pandas on Earth, haven't they? Like, up until that point, like,
it's poor little pandas.
Yeah, like it's. I know there was something similar to that. Like, it was a controversy that like one of these animals that they tried to donate and save, but yet they were wiped out anyway. Like, so what happened to all the money to help prevent that? Where did that go? Like,
exactly.
And that's that's why I always sit back and think, it's always good to donate to a charity, but I want to see the results. I want to see them actually do what they're set out to say and do. I want to see that it's actually making a difference.
Because it's all well and good to just
yeah, exactly,
like the Facebook post.
Yeah, sending thoughts and prayers, but that's all they are.
Throw your money at it.
Literally.
But
literally that. I mean, half that money, if you think about it, donating to the trees, so half that money anyway is going to be going towards workers who are going to go out, and they also have to buy the seeds that are to actually plant them, so that all the money is actually not even like going.
It's not really just $1 for one tree.
Yeah, literally.
Obviously, a tree is more expensive than just $1.
Literally, and even the seeds, like, you think about labor work, the transportation, and also the people you have to hire to actually plant all those trees, and yet all that money is just at the start, beginning to pay people to actually go out. So, and then when they have enough money, then they'll start to actually plant the trees, and you're only thinking about like half of that is being taken away anyway. So just to make it happen.
And what if the tree sapling dies?
Yeah, exactly. And you've lost money.
You've lost a tree. Yeah. You've lost money. Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. Unless there's someone out there who's actually, looking after them.
That's why you got to trust this to professionals, and professionals are going to need paid.
Yeah, and they need to be
if paid. They're good at this stuff.
Exactly.
Good, professionals that know how to,
do the
bring
job.
A tree
like
out on the ground and make it successful, grown and stuff like that. So,
because the trouble is, you can't leave it growing by itself. Like,
yeah, you can't just plant it and just walk away.
Yeah, exactly. You
got to make sure it actually grows.
Yeah, like I could literally go outside, plant, like, cover my whole garden in seeds, and I guarantee only like 2 will survive. Like, if I just left it, and that's just
most likely. Yeah, you got to know how to treat the plants right.
Exactly.
And it's more than just throwing your money on the screen because there's a streamer that's like, doing a charity stream.
Yeah.
It's more than just that. I mean, it's good that you are doing that, obviously.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be just that, I feel.
Yeah, man. And I find it funny enough that you have to ask for people who have lower income to donate, whereas people with loads of money hardly actually pay out. I mean, yeah, like, it's contradicting myself because, there's Elon Musk or Mr. Beast, and there's like a couple other people who.
Yes, but in general, the millionaires.
Yeah.
Yeah,
there's so.
They have the money to donate, but it's more so like the lower class, the lower people that are more into these courses.
Literally, there's
paying for and donating and stuff.
There's less like billionaires than there is like commoners wise. There's like the commoners wise, like they'll try, but like billionaires wise, they like you can't sit back.
It's because billionaires are not affected by these problems.
Yeah, man.
It's the commoners that are affected by them.
Yeah, man.
Look at us being boomers. Speaking of
boomers, fuck's sake.
Boomers versus Zoomers.
Zoomers, man.
That's a thing now.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny. These silly little names. Are you a boomer or are you a Zoomer? Who do you side with on this? This like little rift that's kind of.
I try not to categorize myself, but I guess in the middle. But it's more or less like everyone, in my eyes, everyone's going to be a boomer eventually. Everyone's going to be a Zoomer. Like, it's just the process of.
In every generation, you're saying there's a Zoomer and
a boomer. Like, it's regardless of what age we are, the younger generation will soon enough become a boomer. That's just.
You will hate the previous generation for telling you what to do, but you will then be like, oh, the young kids.
Exactly. Exactly. Like, I like to be in the middle of both things. Like, like, why can't a boomer try to be like a Zoomer? Because they still.
It's like as a child you're a Zoomer, but like you grow up and like adapt into a boomer.
Exactly. It's exactly how it is. It's just another word for baby and old person, really.
Old dude.
Yeah, like old age. They're just trying to like simplify it by going Zoomer and Boomer. Like it's so dumb. Like, we're giving ourselves names for different type of generations. Like,
but all through October, it's been like that, hasn't it? It was like all the memes with Boomer and Zoomers.
Exactly.
And apparently, okay, Boomer is now a new insult, but the Boomers just cannot handle.
But that's what I mean. We're creating insults to just throw at each other, like how the Boomers used to say to Zoomers, you're just nothing but a bunch of fucking snowflakes. And you're just like, why have we gone to a point where we have to insult each other just to, like, to one up? I know better because I'm older, and then it's just like the younger generation think they know better because they're just younger.
Yeah. Exactly. Okay. Well, Inktober.
Inktober, yeah.
Spooktober.
Oh yeah.
Lots of names for it now. What have you been doing? October, Spooktober?
Well, I've just been designing a theme for Inktober because that's like a
Inktober.
tradition for artists and such.
What-
So,
What's your theme?
my theme was just well, I went to challenge myself because normally each year for Inktober you have to design off of a category of like. So one day you'll be like doing bad guys, so you have to do like someone who has a actually let me look at some categories for that because I went.
Yeah, I'll pull up the prompts here so we can have a like what it was. This
Inktober, yeah. Inktober 2000.
How have you been finding your
My Inktober? Yeah,
for these prompts here. We got ring, mindless, bait, freeze,
yeah.
wild, ornament, injured, catch, ripe. What was like the most difficult? What was your most favorite?
I see this is where I'm gonna go off a bit because for me, I did my own Inktober type of thing, seeing as
Tell me about it.
Because everyone does this, like they always follow like a trend wise, like if you don't have anything to draw, let's go by a theme, and this is what the theme is. Like, could design something off of like a ring, like could be anything, like mindless, bait, and all this other stuff. But
yeah,
I wanted to challenge myself fully by going by one theme, which was just skeleton. So how many times I can draw skeletons, like different types of skeletons through the 31 days of of Inktober. So it's really difficult because it's more of a challenge because you have to think of something new.
New things to follow that one theme that you stick with every single day.
Yeah.
What was your favorite drawing? And you can pull this up. What was your favorite drawing that you?
I shall show you. I shall get up Instagram real quick. I'll show you. I did, which is where is it? The second one that I did. The second one's probably my favorite. It's like a skeleton wrapped in a bandage, and he's in his mouth. There's an eyeball. That's my favorite one.
Second one.
Yeah, there's
yes, I found it.
Yeah,
that's really great.
Yeah, that one is my favorite out of all of them.
Very spooky.
Yeah.
Does that imply you didn't have a great time with all the others?
I mean, the other ones, like, I mean, they're pretty fun, but it was really difficult to think of different like things like to do with skeletons because you don't want them all to be the same. And that was the challenge I wanted to get myself across. Like, how many different times can I design?
It's got to fit the theme, but you got to also, diversify it enough to be like
a separate
new image. Yeah.
Each and every time, like. So it didn't look the same. There is no design that looks exactly the same as each other. It's all different. Yeah, I like it. I like that.
What was your least liked that you?
My least liked
that you think you might have done better, or
that would
you could have improved on?
That would be. I'm stuck between two, to be fair.
Okay. What are they?
They are the. Let's see. 1, 2. The fourth one. What's it? Day 28. Day 28 one, which is like this a vest, and he's holding a skull of him. I could have done that one a little bit better. I could have done different design. And the second one is got to be the day 14, which is like a skull, but for a skull for like holding sweets in. Yeah, that one. I could have designed that one a little bit better.
Okay. They look great from where I'm standing. Yeah.
Yeah, but still, like, I mean, that's my own personal opinion. I reckon.
Like a skull bucket.
Yeah.
Full of candy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So it's good, like it's like what people carry around with, like pick up sweets and everything, go to door to door. But I was like, I'll just use a skull head instead. Yeah. Yeah, but yeah, that's pretty much.
Do you have any tips for like other artists out there about what you did? Because I know you did it differently and you didn't just follow a prompt list.
I mean, it's like just do whatever you feel comfortable with, man. Like if you feel like you want to not follow like a trend, like just do your own thing, really. Because that's where like the best creativity is. Like you just do what you want to do. Be different.
And of course, we'll have all these that we mentioned up on the screen at some point.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Well,
but that's that one.
That's good.
Yeah. It's all right. It's all right. So the next one.
Okay.
So that's all Spook2. That's pretty much all the categories that we have, I think, for now. I don't know how long we've been recording for, but that's been all right.
Well, I feel like that's been a great episode.
Oh yeah, no.
How do we end it?
Oh well, if we had one way that we can end it.
How do we end it?
Yeah, we just end it.
All right. Well, thanks for joining. Thanks for listening.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Cheers. Thank you very much for joining us. Hope you enjoyed. And that's how we end it, mate. Damn.
We're gonna have to do that again.
I have to do it again, yeah. No, that's cool.
Yeah, do the whole. You're gonna have to cut all this out.
Yeah, that's fine. I can leave in and that's the ending.
No, you're gonna have to cut it out.
God damn. Okay, that's fine.
You have to cut it out.
I have to cut it out. Okay, that's fine.
Because the viewers won't like it.
Okay, that's fine.
Trust me.
Trust
me. They'll pick up on it. They're very like meticulous. That was a great episode. Apparently, we just end it just like that.
Yeah.
How do we end it?
Well, we just ended just like this. We ended.
Okay, so I guess we just say goodbye to our viewers. Yeah. Thanks for coming on.
Yeah.
Are we kicking them out?
Yeah.
Are we kicking them out the door?
Yeah.
No candy for you viewers.
Fuck off and come back.
Come back next time. We'll have something.
Yeah, exactly. I'll have something for you next time. Hopefully we'll I don't know, see what else is coming across for the next topic. Hopefully there'll be something more something major that might happen for in the future. Yeah, we'll have to see. Anyway, peace. Catch you in the next ones.
Bye.
Bye.